Well, we know all the issues that are on the table, and they are all very important, no question about it. But I do worry is a lot of things that are perhaps not yet on the agenda. That which is on the agenda, and I hope it is really how to. I'm going to use a word that the world doesn't like, at least in the Western world they don't like, and that is how to regulate the internet. Otherwise, it becomes a lawless place and a ruleless place, and that's dangerous for mankind and for our next generation. There are also other issues that are perhaps not yet on the agenda or unwilling to be put on the agenda. We have a world that is fast changing, and the Western system has been extraordinarily successful the last couple of 100 years, but it's also running into a lot of structural issues. And then you have the rise of the East, and their system is also problematic in their own way. But there's no system that is all good, and there's no system that is all bad. End of history doesn't exist. History continues. And so how do we learn from each other, including in structural issues, is something that I think is necessary. At the least, hopefully they would learn to respect each other a lot more rather than just not fighting. Well, if I have the solution, I will be winner of the Nobel Prize like George Akerlof. I'm just not smart enough, I suppose. But I think that it is difficult for those who are pressed for time. This year is Argentina, next year is Japan. There's a schedule to come up with really a lot of solutions. I think that it perhaps may rest outside of the system, such as T20 rather than the G20. That people who have time to think of longer term issues and perhaps out of the box solutions. So let's hope that T20 will succeed. Well, it's still young. My first time here. I like the solution orientation. I'm a little not biased because I was speaking in the last session. So good, bad, indifference, I don't know. But I like the orientation towards solutions.